feel? The pain meds kicked in yet?
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, good. I want you to have a little water. Okay? No, you're panicking.
I feel like I'm drowning.
It's all right. You're just afraid. Anybody would be in this situation. Just breathe. Okay, look, just say the word and I'll have you medevac to the nearest hospital. You didn't want that, but you can always change your mind. What? What, medicine?
Yeah.
What? You just had some a little while ago.
Give me something. Harry.
Just a little.
No.
I move to postpone this meeting until all voting shareholders are present.
Well, let's just forget the voting issue. I control my parents' stock and my own, throw in my sister's, and nobody else's vote would even matter.
Well, why don't you enlighten us why we are having this meeting if you can do whatever you want, whether we like it or not?
Because I want these new strategies adopted, not because I said so, but because we all think it's best.
All right, let's get started. Keep it brief.
This is outrageous! You're the crazy one, not me! What is the matter with you? You're just gonna stand there and let her do this to me?
Dr. Hayes, I think this is unnecessary.
This is for your own protection, Katie.
I told you I had an attack. My heart
That is why we're here. We're here to let Dr. Mead examine you.
You better brace yourself for one hell of a lawsuit when my husband finds out about this.
Do you want to call your husband? Because if you want to, I'll call him right now.
What is going on?
I demand that you get these things off of me right now.
Dr. Hayes, can I speak to you outside?
I'm the admitting physician. She's my patient. If you have a problem with this, you can take this up with me later with the board.
We don't hold patients prisoner here.
Katie is very concerned about her condition. You're concerned, aren't you, Katie?
I already know that I don't have much time. I've accepted that.
Have you stopped taking your anti-rejection drugs? Because otherwise, what would be the point? I'm pretty sure you want to have those heart tests done so you can find out if there's nothing wrong with you.
Fine, run the tests.
Already in the village of Little Trubby, the elder matrons sat in their best gowns at the few cottage doors bordering the road, that they might be ready to get up and make their curtsy when a traveling carriage should come in sight.
Where are you?
Where's what?
I thought my mother.
What do you mean?
I thought my mother was just here.
Well, at least you're not coughing anymore, right? So, you know what? You just want to rest for a little while?
No, keep reading. Keep reading. I like your voice.
Okay. At last, the sound of the church bell reached Mrs. Transom's ear, and she knew that before long the sound of wheels must be within hearing. Was her son really coming? She was far beyond 50, and since her early gladness in this best-loved boy, the harvest of her life had been scanty. Could it be that now, when her hair was gray, when her young accomplishments seemed almost ludicrous, she was going to reap an assured joy, to feel that the doubtful deeds of her life were justified by the result. Oh, boy, this book is really slow. I'm gonna find another one. What do you need?
Forgiveness.
What's taking so long?
Well, Dr. Mead is taking no chances. He's having the head of cardiology look at your EKG.
Will you cover me up, please? I hate lying here like a beached whale. All this baby weight, I'm sure Bill wouldn't be able to stand to look at me. It's pretty gross, isn't it?
Your heart surgery scar?
From the transplant. And a little bit further down, and there's my scar from the C-section. I'm a patchwork. Lesser than the sum of my parts.
You feel flawed?
You think I don't know there's something wrong with me? I just kept hoping that I'd find some clue, some trick so I could be normal again, but there isn't one. I've wasted your time.
Because you haven't let me in.
I guess that's another thing I failed at. So why don't I do us both a favor and say that I'm not your patient anymore? You're fired.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Women under 30 cannot picture themselves wearing this. Or this. Look, the bigger problem is that even when people love our clothes, they hate buying them. People aren't shopping like that anymore. You can buy a new car online.
But never couture.
True. We want a bespoke feeling in an off-the-rack world. Granddad, I want to honor your legacy by utilizing the tools that we grew up with that you didn't have.
Dad?
Look, I know this is a lot to take in.
No. Nothing you said. It just. I'm not only losing my wife, I'm losing my way of living and working and dreaming. It's all just slipping away.
I'm sorry.
I thought you said we weren't going to use those words anymore.
I promised that I promised I would never come between you and Rage again.
You haven't.
Yeah. I told him not to come to the party.
You wouldn't do that.
I did.
You told him to stay away?
I didn't want him to see me this way.
You told everybody at the party you thought he was coming.
I know. I know. All these years, and I said you were the shallow and vain one, and look who turns out to be the most vain of all. Me. And now the person that I love most in the world, I'll never see him again.
Well, maybe it's for the best. He would be here with you, and he would be inconsolable. It would be very difficult for the both of you. So instead, I get to be here, and I get to do this. For him and for you. So you see, there's nothing to forgive.
Hello, Spencer Residence. May I speak to Mr. Spencer? This is Taylor Hayes calling. Hi, it's Donna Logan. I'm watching Will while Bill does some business. Can I give him a message?
Oh, no, no thanks.
Anything I can help with?
Thank you. Can I go now?
I think we should talk.
Take it those are my test results? Didn't I fire you?
Yes, but I think the news could be freeing for both of us.
Wait, Dr. Hayes is no longer
It's
your...
fine. It's okay if she hears the test results. I want her to hear them.
You're anemic. That's not entirely unexpected after major surgery. Have you noticed fatigue? Any weakness, palpitations?
What sort of palpitations?
Well, a heartbeat that feels irregular or rapid or pronounced. Even chest pains are not uncommon.
What do the tests say about my heart?
Good news, Katie. Your EKG is normal. I ran it by our senior cardiologist, and he says the same thing.
How could that be?
Katie, if your heart were diseased, it would have never been transplanted in you.
We're not saying your symptoms aren't real, just that your heart isn't causing them.
While my projections, and they're only projections, show us break even at 24 to 26 months after the user interface is up and running.
Good, Thomas. That was a good presentation. It was thoughtful and insightful. Very good, very good.
Thank you.
Yeah, except for the used car lot thing. We're not going to decide this today. I'll tell you what I am willing to do, though. We'll run a test. The Rodeo Drive store is perfect for this, all right? That clientele, I think, could put up with a high-tech shake-up.
That would be incredibly wasteful. Marcus, correct me if I'm wrong, but the shipping...
No,
the
you know what
strain
would
on-
be incredibly wasteful is to throw all our resources into an untried model here. That's what it is. All right. This meeting's adjourned. I'm going to get back.
Hey, Dad, listen, I'm sorry for calling you, but I knew that you were the only one that could put the brakes on this.
Yeah.
Tell grandmother we're thinking of her.
Okay.
All of us, yeah.
All right.
Eric, take me with you.
What is she doing?
She's listening.
Oh,
Just like we are.
she knows the hunting season's over. Isn't it?
I don't know.
It's time.
For more medicine?
For a look.
At what?
Everything outside.
Oh, I don't think that's a good idea.
You won't let anything hurt me.
Do you want to bring the blanket with you, or?
It won't be long. I just want to feel the sun on my face.
Stephanie. I'm afraid.
There's nothing to be afraid of now. I'll take care of you. Come on.
I'm sorry. I know I've been awful.
You know, since you fired me, I can share something personal about my life with you. I had to give a baby once. I thought I was going to lose my mind.
I was no good for my son. He was repulsed by me.
No, Katie. Katie. Your body suffered trauma. And your mind has been caught in a repetitive cycle. That's how our mind tries to process trauma. It's like it keeps reliving it. It's trying to make sense of it.
I've ruined my life. I've ruined my husband's life and my baby's.
No, you haven't ruined anything. Everyone is right here waiting for you.
Pam, I have to respect my wife's wishes. I need to go.
Eric, wait. Do you remember when I first moved here?
Yes?
I was a little in love with you.
I know, I remember.
Are you going to send me back to Chicago?
What? No, Pam, I'm not going to send you anywhere. I'm going to send you to Chicago. You belong here. This is your family here.
I guess I just needed to hear you say that. Eric, please, take me with you to see Stephanie. Please, Eric.
Pam, listen to me.
Oh, good. You're still here. You forgot this.
This isn't mine?
I slid it into your folder, but you left it behind.
We need to take this to Stephanie. Remember?
Of course. Of course.
I don't want to get too far from the cabin. Wow. That is beautiful.
You might want to go back now.
Now, why would I want to do that?
Because this part might be too hard for you.
No, there's plenty of time. Besides, I still have to read that book to you.
Sometimes it's better not to know the end.
Please don't send me away.
God knows I've tried. I always said you'd be the death of me.
Oh.